Hey guys, me again with another YouTube video, fifth one of the day. We've gotten the AR-AK, the Ballista Master Edition, and the Mutant out of the way, and now we're going to be taking a look at probably what has to be one of the more difficult weapons that I've ever worked on, the FNH-F2000. Um, you want to talk about a gun that has a lot of curves to it, this is one of them. And it's probably one of my more favorite guns. I remember using it in Modern Warfare 2 all the time. A lot of people didn't like it in Modern Warfare 2, but for some reason, I did. I never pop stomped with it or anything like that, but it was certainly a fun thing to use. So I went ahead and decided to build it out of Legos. This was kind of fan requested. I technically had it built when the fan asked for it, or the subscriber asked for it. But I mean, it was asked for, so it's hilarious. I just think it's funny that someone asked for it and I already had it built, and I just haven't made a video for it. So without further ado, here it is, the FN Herstal F2000 assembled-ish version 2. This is a really, really difficult model to do. I used a lot of side plates on this model. That was where I started with, was in the back here where the mouse is. I did all of that work, and then I did everything else designed off of that, basically. So it was really difficult to do, but it was a lot of fun, and it was a challenge. And that's kind of like what makes Lego building really cool, is when it becomes a challenge and you pull it off, and then you're happy. So yeah, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and open it up in LVD, which I do have already opened. So here it is, the F2000 out of Legos. Boom. So, butt pad. Really, really interesting butt pad. Most of it is 4 studs, but it's got all these extra little details, excuse me, going through it that just kind of add on to it and whatnot. And it's a really uniquely shaped butt pad because it's like flat down here, and then out of nowhere it just like really takes off into this really rounded shape, basically. So I tried to get that down as much as possible. Here's the first side panel. All of this is built sideways using these wing pieces that you see here. And then up here, of course, is also built with the wing pieces. And that's the entire magwell as well. So it was really interesting to design, and yeah, just difficult, basically. Like, it's not easy doing this. I'm really proud of how this the design works with one another. So yeah, screw details here, screw detail there, screw detail there. The main reason I did it out of side panels like you see here is because this little lip here is on the real model, and then the lip between this piece and this piece is also on the real model, and that's something that I wanted to do, so that's something that I had to replicate here, as you can see. This, I want to say, is the magazine release, and yeah, I'm just kind of in a weird spot. It's either the magazine release or the bolt catch. I don't know which one it is, but the magazine locks into the receiver anyways, so it's kind of useless. But it is there. You can use it if you want, but you're gonna have to fight the studs on top of the magazine before anything. Here's the ergonomic grip. It's got the like the flats and then the slopes on it so that it's really comfortable to use. We have the fire selector and safety right here. It's like a P90 as it rotates. Then we have the trigger right here, which can be squeezed. And then our front foregrip right here, which of course has the iconic little curve in and then curve out. This was kind of a more difficult design to do because down here it's really wide between the two, and then up here it gets really skinny between the two. So I had to work with a few different designs to get that all done proper. And then, so this receiver down here, as you can see, because of this little lip going along these pieces here, is less than 4 studs, and then this entire little section right here is 4 studs. This is 2 studs. This all up here is 4 studs. And then this entire darker or the smoky gray part up here is all 5 studs wide. And then of course all of this up here is built out of side panels, as you can see. This entire section is 5 studs, and then this black section up here that makes up the gas block and the barrel is all 4 studs. And then the rest system is 3 studs. The ejection port is right here. They call it a poop chute. It's kind of weird. Basically what happens is it comes out of this little section right here, and then it is pushed out the front like the gun is pooping. It's really weird. And then this section right here is called the toilet bowl. And yeah, I really can't make this type of stuff up. This is exactly what it's called. And of course, there's a collision error between that piece and this piece. So I can't open this. You're supposed to be able to open this piece is basically what I'm getting at. And it's on the hinges that it's supposed to be on. And you can open it, but this gun is just being difficult. So what this piece here is for is because since the weapon is bullpup, if you have a jam in the receiver and you can't clear it by field stripping it because you're in combat, you open up this piece here, and right down inside is the chamber for your bullets and whatnot. So that's why this piece is right here. Really nice, interesting design on this piece. Really like how I did that one. We have the air vents here and here. And then we have our charging handle on this side. I love the way I did the charging handle. It looks really, really good. And you can charge it back, and you can lock it up into the receiver up here. And then you can swat it down, and then you'll load a cartridge, and it'll be ready to fire. This little nozzle sticking out here is your gas adjuster, and then, of course, our barrel and the muzzle brake. Really, really simple design. And then, of course, the 3-star wide tactical rail that we've already talked about. And there's no sights on top of it, not even the normal sight that they ship with, or that they did ship with. I believe that they discontinued shipping with that sight. And at one point in time, I was going to build that sight for this model. And as I was digging through the files, I realized that I hadn't done it. And I really wanted to get this video out. So if I ever do make the sight, if I ever come back and make the sight, I'll go ahead and I'll make another video about the F2000 and I'll upload it, and then I'll just make it like a super short video. But I don't have the sight right now, so I can't do that. So anyhow, this has been the F2000 by FNH-F2000. Really, really cool model. I love the way that these models look. They're just really cool bullpups. I love bullpups. And then I can add it to my collection. I've already built the Devore, I've built the numerous AUGs, and now we have the F2000 as one of the other modern bullpup rifles. There's a few more bullpups that I need to do, obviously, like the Desertec MDR, or the Keltec RDB, or RFB, and then I'll pretty much have every modern bullpup design built. So thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, comment, rate, and subscribe for more videos similar to this one. I'll see you guys later in another YouTube video. If you guys want to see more models like this one, don't be afraid to check out my website at bluejthemeister.weebly.com. Unfortunately, I do not update that website anymore. I'm working on a brand new one, so this model will not be added on there. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you later.